Okay. Ignore that and rebet. Holy cow, is there going to be 3 ties in a row? Wow. That doesn't happen very often, but okay. Just rebet. Get out of here. 4 ties in a row. Holy cow. Too bad we weren't betting on tie this time, huh? Shit. All right. Oh, gonna ignore it and rebet, I guess. Okay. My. Okay. So, now we'll move up to the $3 bet. And I'll put it on player. Okay. So, we've got, it was banker, and then we ignore all these, and then player, and then banker. I'm going to assume the player is going to come up next, because it's like a back and forth if you don't count any of the ties. So, move up to the $5 bet, and I'm going to put, 5 on player, because I think it's an alternating trend. Yep, okay. So it seems to be leaning towards banker, so I'm going to go ahead and move up to the $8 bet and make it on banker. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna continue betting on banker, but I'll go down my $5 bet. All right. Okay, I should be in profit now, so now I'm going to go ahead and go back down to my dollar bet. And I'll continue betting on banker. Okay, now I'll go ahead and move up to the $2 bet. And I'll flip over to player. Alright, swell. So I'll go back to the dollar bet. Oh, there we go. And bet $1 on player. Okay, so that was a loss, so I will go to the $2 bet and bet on banker. Alright, back down to the $1 bet, put it on banker. $2 bet, go on player. Rebet. Wow, there's a lot of ties in this one. So rebet. Okay. Go to the $3 bet. Let's see. Kinda giving me a back and forth vibe. I'm gonna try player this time. What did I say, 3? Yeah, there's a bit of back and forth going on, so I'm gonna use my instincts and just go with, I keep forgetting what I said. All right, 3. Yeah, so I'll do 3 on player, assuming it's alternating right now. Yep. Okay. And go back down to the $2 bet. Seems to be alternating, so I'll bet on banker. What did I say, $2? Yeah. There we have it. Okay. Go back down to my $1 bet and bet on player because I think it's just going to keep alternating for the moment. A lot of ties in this game. Wow. Okay, rebet. Okay, it's continuing that alternating pattern. I'm in my $1 bet, so go ahead and bet on banker this time so that see if it keeps alternating like this. Yeah, sure is. Okay, still at the $1 bet. Bet on player. Just keep doing that until I'm given until I start losing, basically. So yeah, seems to be an alternating pattern. Still at the dollar level. Going with banker. Yep. Okay. Flip back over to player. All right. Flip back over to banker. All right, flip back over to player. You see what I mean by getting these long runs of either player, banker, or back and forth? You know, that's because of the way that the cards are selected, or the way that they determine which side wins by cards being selected. That has an effect on, first, I don't know why, but for some reason, Baccarat creates these long runs, either of like this back and forth, or just one of, you know, all player or all banker. So yeah, but anyway, okay, that was a win. So player came up last, so I'll put banker. Wow, still amazing. Amazing, amazing. Okay, go with player. Just keep continuing until it tells me to change my tactic. Basically, I'm doing what it tells me to do. It's saying, hey, right now I'm going back and forth, so that's how you need to bet, buddy. All right. Okay, so now banker. Okay, finally broke that trend. Leaning towards player. So I'm going to move to my $2 bet. And we'll see whether or not player continues as a trend. So far, so good. I can move back down to the dollar bet. And just keep bidding player until it tells me to stop. Okay, flip back over to banker. So I'm going to move over to my $2 bet and go ahead and put it on banker. See what happens. Okay. Now I've got three blues and 2 reds. Well, we'll see what happens here. I'll bet on banker again. What was that? So I can go back to my $1 bet. I'll put it on banker. We'll see what happens. Okay. So now it came up player. So we got, I got like 3 blues, 2 reds. Now we got a blue. I'm going to assume that it's going to come up blue again and then maybe banker after that. So I'm going to assume that right now it's going to come up blue. Or player, rather.